Good afternoon, and welcome to this year's commencement ceremony. Parents, I am Dr. Elvis Sepps, principal of Lake Worth Community High School. I welcome you to our graduation this year. I know this is not our traditional format, a setup for a graduation, but you know, we have learned to persevere in the face of adversity. I thank you for that. I thank you for being strong in the face of this storm, and we know how to bounce back because we are Lake Worth Trojans. I want to thank our parents and grandparents. I want to thank the ones who supported you, students, along the way to help you get to where you are today. I also want to thank our military service members, those who have served as well as those currently serving, and the families they have left behind. I want to say a special thank you to all of our medical personnel and responders and police officers, anyone who's helping victims of this COVID-19 virus that's taking place around the world. We could not have done it without you, and I thank you very much for that. Finally, I want to thank the graduating class for working so hard over the past 4 years. Thank you for a job well done. Coming up, you'll be hearing from a variety of speakers, including Dr. Donna Fenoy II, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Deborah Robinson, District 7 School Board member, Erica Whitfield, District 4 School Board member, and several members of the graduating class of 2020. Now I invite you to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Cadet Wing Commander Manda Katori, and then followed by the National Anthem performed by members of our Trojan Pride Chorus.
Odds and right, right face, forward, march, left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, right, right. Team, hold, left, back, present, arm.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red medal bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello, and congratulations to the high school class of 2020. You did it. Own it. Be proud of it. You are a graduate of the A-rated school district of Palm Beach County, and that says a lot about you. And while we're passing around virtual high fives, let's reach out to your family and friends who are joining us from your home, online, or on TV this evening as we mark this milestone in your amazing academic career. They played a very big role in your success, and we applaud them. Seniors, although we are physically separated this evening, make no mistake, we are united in our admiration for your success. Class of 2020, let's get real. How remarkable and ironic it is that you devoted the last 13 years of your life to education, while some of the most poignant and everlasting lessons you have learned occurred over the past 2 months, during the final stretch of your high school career. The district's theme heading into the new year was 2020 Vision. Now that's ironic. 2020 Vision? Nobody saw this reality coming. A pandemic named Corona, or translated crown because of the way the virus appears under a microscope, changed life as we knew it. It may look like a crown, but let me tell you, it's been a royal pain. So let's reflect for a few minutes. For 13 years, you learned vocabulary. But again, some of the most memorable words or phrases you will never forget, you learned over the last 2 months. For starters, social distancing. As a society, we thrive on camaraderie, collaboration, and community. Think about that. The things you probably took for granted 2 months ago are now more important than ever to you. Being in a physical classroom on your campus with your teachers, classmates, and friends, sitting side by side. The loving hug of a grandparent that is just too risky to share right now. Going to the beach or the mall, spending birthdays together, or here's a big one, celebrating your graduation. Distance learning. If someone had said to you that you would be spending the last 2 months of high school in a Google Classroom, full-time from home, maybe even in your pajamas, you would have thought they were crazy. But that's exactly what you did. You and your teachers pivoted with remarkable dexterity and efficiency and just made it work. Essential workers. That includes our medical heroes and also the many other brave souls who didn't have the luxury of staying home. The people who we depend on day in and day out to stock our grocery store shelves, to deliver food and prescriptions, to serve the more than 2 million free meals that the school district of Palm Beach County has distributed to students since our schools closed on March 13th. Okay, in some cases, our heroes do wear capes. You, our esteemed graduates, are also essential. You are essential to your families, to your friends, and to the future of our country. You may feel isolated and frustrated right now, and that is understandable. But I also hope that you take great comfort in knowing that we are all in this together. Your lives will be forever influenced and many decisions shaped by this unprecedented global fight against coronavirus. These are not times to forget. Years from now, when you reflect, this just won't be a frightening time of inconvenience and uncertainty. You will view this as a challenge that you conquered. It's made you stronger, resilient. It's taught you the importance of fraternity, family, and friends. This collective disappointment that you and the entire global class of 2020 is experiencing is valid. You missed out on all of those rituals and traditions that many graduates before you probably took for granted. But I also believe that this current state may very well end up being your most profound catalyst for accomplishing great things. A springboard to your future success and how your journey will leave permanent footprints and impact future generations. You have the power to make sure that your children and grandchildren never experience anything like this. In the class of 2020, we have future doctors, nurses, scientists, and mathematicians who may very well develop the solution to eliminating future pandemics, or at the very least, make our world more fundamentally prepared for the unexpected. We have future business leaders and lawmakers who will demand more efficiency and oversight. You have future bankers and stockbrokers who will work amid a new economic and financial order. We have future educators who will teach in a whole new way while also reminding generations of students of their potential. They will deliver that lesson from the wisdom of knowing tough times and the experience that comes from adapting and rising to a challenge. I encourage you to channel any negative thoughts and use them as a source for motivation to set personal goals. Stay on course and use the redefined 2020 vision to be laser focused on discovering what will make you feel fulfilled, accomplished, and appreciated. If you believe in yourself, if you remain true to yourself, continue to educate yourself, you'll have everything you need to find the right path for you. Many of you are now the first in your family to graduate high school. That's fantastic. Your parents are beaming with pride. Every parent and guardian wants their child to have a better life than they had. You are proving today that is possible. Despite what the news and the headlines and what the social media might tell you, the future is bright. I know that it is bright because I know you. This class, the class of 2020, has already had a profound impact on your community. Your principals, teachers, and I were humbled by your altruism as you supported the people of the Bahamas who were devastated by Hurricane Dorian. You sent supplies, equipment, and money. You've cooked up and provided meals for the elderly over the holidays. You've created programs such as We Dine Together to ensure that no student sits alone in the cafeteria or courtyard during lunch. You sent a contingent of students to Tallahassee to lobby elected officials for additional support regarding mental health for students and staff, not out of concern for yourself, but out of concern for your peers. For these reasons and countless others, I know the future is bright. You are the sum of all of the great things that you have done, that you are doing, and that you will do. Walk with your head up and your shoulders back. Be proud of who you are and where you come from. Since becoming superintendent, I've looked forward to shaking the hand of every graduate who crosses the stage. That's about 14,000 hands each year. I regret that I won't be able to take part in that annual tradition. But please know that I look forward to the day when our paths cross and I congratulate you in person. No matter where your journey takes you after high school, and may that journey be extraordinary, my hope is that you will return to our community with your hard-won wisdom and play an instrumental role in our future growth. You will be welcomed with open arms. In Palm Beach County, we always leave the light on so you can find your way home. I want you to stay safe, stay healthy, and most of all, stay strong. You are the class of 2020.
To the class of 2020, we are so proud of you. I am so sorry we can't be there with you to shake your hands and congratulate you face to face. But just know that we expect great things from you. We know that you're ready, and I personally hope that you will make every effort to make the world a better place, not only for you and yours, but for everybody. Live long and prosper.
My name is Erica Whitfield, and I'm one of your school board members. Graduates, I want you to know, even though we're not able to celebrate you in the traditional way, we are all still so proud of you and all your accomplishments. For those of us who had a small part in your special day, your graduation means so much to us. My wish for you is that you will go forward and have a positive impact on your world. As you can tell from our last few months, each and every one of you is an essential part of our future, and your talents are needed now more than ever. Huge congratulations, class of 2020.
Regarding the 2020 scholarship awards for our seniors, we are still waiting official confirmation from their colleges, but we are expecting about 100 of our seniors to receive various scholarships totaling more than $1 million. Of these six of these seniors received the Bright Future Scholarship as Florida Academic Scholars: George Arredondo, Kayla Chapman, Jose Delgado, Gabriela Morales, Edgar Tucker, Malik Turkestani. 13 seniors are Florida Medallion Scholars. 33 seniors are Florida Gold Seal Vocational recipients. 10 seniors are Florida Gold Seal CAPE recipients. The following early admit students are eligible to receive their Associate of Arts degree from Palm Beach State College: George Jose Delgado, Stephanie Hernandez, Gabriela Morales, Daniel Morara Preto, Denia Pascual, and Rachel Bailey. It is now my pleasure to introduce two salutatorians and our valedictorian. Our first salutatorian that will be speaking is Alan Cardenas, who has been accepted to attend the University of Central Florida to major in aerospace engineering. Our second salutatorian is Mackenzie Vio, who has been accepted to attend Florida State University to major in dietetics. And our valedictorian is Daisy Campos, who has been accepted to attend Florida Atlantic University, where she is majoring in nursing.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alan Cardenas, and I am standing here today because I was elected as a salutatorian for our 2020 graduating class. However, I want to begin by pointing out that I wasn't able to accomplish this achievement alone. To begin, I would like to thank the principal, Dr. Elvis Epps, Miss Abby Gleischer, and the rest of the teachers and staff at Lake Worth High School. Next, I would like to thank the talented, intelligent, and driven class of 2020. Last but not least, I would like to thank my family, my friends, and my mentors. They have all been my main source of inspiration and motivation. For as long as I can remember, my support system has always labeled me as an intelligent person, even though I have had a hard time believing that myself. I remember a night a few years ago when I was studying for a geometry exam. I was sitting in my room in the middle of the night trying to memorize some formulas, but I kept getting them wrong. Over and over I kept trying, but the information wasn't resonating with me. I remember sitting there and thinking, I am not smart enough for this. I am an absolute idiot that has tricked everyone into believing that I am smart. But then a small glimmer of hope crossed through my mind. I stood up. I went to my bathroom mirror. I looked at myself and I said, I am smart. I can do this. Over and over again, I am smart, I am smart, I am smart, I can do this. I know I can do this. I went to bed that night, and in the morning, when I went back to the formulas, I got them all in the first 5 minutes. Through all the struggles, I had actually managed to convince myself that I was capable of pushing through, even though I had so many doubts, insecurities, and setbacks. The people that love you and want to see you succeed will always praise you and encourage you, but there will always be just empty words until you begin to believe it yourself. I say this story because I want you all to do the same, to remind yourself every night before you go to bed that you are smart, that you are talented, and you are driven. To my fellow graduates, say it to yourself right now and always. Say, I made it. Through the setbacks, the struggles, all the homework, a pandemic, the early mornings and the late nights, I graduated. I made it through, and my talent, intelligence, and drive are what got me here. In a few short weeks, we will be starting our adult lives. For some, it means going off to college, and for others, it means going into the workforce, going to the military, or going to a trade school. But whatever path you choose, do it with a purpose. Some people will try and bring you down for doing one thing or the other, but you are never a failure if you believe in yourself. I am blessed to be able to say that I gained the opportunity to go to UCF in the fall. Like many of you also going off to college, I am both excited and nervous. But what's important is to see college for what it really is, an opportunity to invest in ourselves. College is a chance to become who you really are, to pursue your passions, and to make a name for yourself through education. And whatever you do in college, always remember to remind yourself that you are more than capable. We did it. Thank you, class of 2020. I appreciate your time.
4 years ago, we walked onto the Lake Worth High School campus as brand new freshmen who were overwhelmed by the transition from middle to high school. Finding our way to Building 15 was our biggest concern. Since then, our class has stuck together and endured more than we have ever anticipated. We helped each other through the transition to a new principal in the middle of freshman year. We volunteered to help the community as it recovered without electricity from a hurricane that came way too close. We poured our hearts out in support of the victims of far too many school shootings, and we held each other close as we mourned the loss of a classmate last year. Through all of this, we have remained strong, and we have stuck together. We take each obstacle in stride as we unite to overcome the negativity with floods of compassion. Through all of the hardship, we kept our eyes on the prize. We developed new skills and became closer as a class. We were excited to dive headfirst into senior year, and in all honesty, we thought everything was going smoothly. There were pep rallies and dances. We celebrate diversity through campus. We came together as a class to make senior year as special as it could be. We felt safe and secure, and even worked up the courage to step out of our comfort zones and try new things. We held leadership positions, did community service, and joined clubs to round out our college resumes. Everything was perfect, until it wasn't. In classrooms throughout our school, time has stopped. The date on the whiteboard is still March 13th, 2020. that was the day that everything changed. Without warning, we were told that the extremely contagious coronavirus was an imminent threat and that schools would be closed. It was the end of the school day, and we didn't have time to say goodbye to our teachers or hug our friends one last time. We had no idea that we would be finishing our senior years from our bedrooms and living room couches. But in the spirit of our class, we have stuck together. We have not allowed adversity to pull us down. We are just as united as we were throughout all our other hardships. Furthermore, we have learned how to adapt and persevere. Perseverance, however, is just the first brick on the path of success. We have developed resiliency, passion, patience, optimism, discipline, camaraderie, collaboration, dedication, compassion, and so many other incredible traits to support us as we go forth into the world. We have been through so much together, and the isolation of the pandemic has taught us how to thrive independently. We now know that we are capable of incredible things in the face of devastating hardship. We can rise above and greet challenges with the hopeful confidence of seasoned warriors. The class of 2020 is unlike any other class. We are powerful, we are resilient, and we will undoubtedly change the world. Thank you.
Greetings, class of 2020. The day we have all been waiting for has arrived. Although it may not be the way we imagined it would be, we still made it, and we should be proud. It is with great honor that I am here today, addressing my classmates and everyone else watching and supporting us. First, I want to thank my parents for everything they have done for me. They have supported me from the very beginning and have made the impossible possible. It hasn't been easy, but they have always been there for me, every step of the way. Next, I would like to thank all of my teachers, mentors, counselors, and the staff of Lake Worth Community High School for supporting me and bringing positivity into my life. Finally, I must thank my amazing friends for supporting me throughout these years. I had a lot of laughs with you all, and I will always remember those beautiful moments. To all my classmates, you may find yourself in a moment of panic right now, or immersed in joy given the fact that you are finally leaving high school. Whatever it is a change we are all going through, especially now, when we can't all be physically in the same room. It may be hard for me, for you, for all of us, but we're going to be okay. This is the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. We should celebrate. Years from now, we may look back and see how much we have grown. Our journey does not stop here. It is only the beginning. We must continue working hard and following our passions. It may not be easy, but nothing worthwhile in life ever is. Remember to keep following what you want. It's your life, so let it be worth the time and effort you put into everything you do. Maybe you're not quite sure what you want in life yet, and that's perfectly fine too. Something I believe is important is to remember to never lose who we are and where we came from, because that is what made us who we are today. Remember to take care of yourself, because in the midst of pursuing your career, or whatever it is that you want in life, your health and well-being are the most important. Love yourself and speak your truth, because you can't help those around you if you can't do the same for yourself first. Thank you.
Congratulations, seniors. You've made it. To all our family, friends, and community members of Lake Worth Community High School, thank you for all your love, support, and guidance that you gave to our students to celebrate this special day. I would like to say thank you, and the topic I would like to share with you today is Keep Your Dream Alive. Class of 2020, we have come a long way together. It's hard to believe that time has come for us to depart and that your high school journey has come to an end. Over the past 4 years, you have worked extremely hard to reach your goal of graduating from high school. You entered high school 4 years ago as a freshman, as a 14-year-old trying to find your way around the campus. Many of you were extremely nervous and probably scared at the same time. But eventually, you found out that you can be successful in high school, and you took advantage of that. Today, I want to encourage you to stand tall in the face of adversity. Learn to fight the good fight when you're faced with challenges and disappointments. You made it here today because you kept your dream alive. This is your time to celebrate all you accomplished and achieved. As you prepare to move to the next chapter in your life, please know that good days as well as bad days will be somewhere around the corner. You must be prepared when they arrive. You will have days when you're overwhelmed, stressed, frustrated, and tired. You will have a lot of awesome days, and you will have days when you just can feel like you cannot go on. But one thing to remember, to win in life, you must show up every day ready to fight for what you believe and for what you want out of life. Author and speaker John C. Maxwell said, your first step to success is having the confidence you will succeed. Napoleon Hill said, if you can dream it, believe it, you can achieve it. And Robert Schuller said, tough times never last, tough people do. And speaking of tough people who have never given up, it is you, the senior class of Lake Worth High School. I'm talking about all of you. I want to thank you for all your commitment and loyalty to the school over your last 4 years. Before going on, I want to thank the young men of distinction and the young women of excellence for mentoring underclassmen students throughout the year. Thank them for feeding the homeless at John Prince Park and around Lake Worth City and around the county. Thank them for helping the students in the hospitals during the Christmas break. I want to thank all the students who participated in the food finders. I want to thank Rachel Bailey for having a dream and the vision for making that happen. And now we put it into place, and now it's an expectation on campus. Thank you for organizing a much-needed program. I want to thank all the seniors who participated on athletic teams and as well as on our cheerleading squad. I want to thank those who constantly made the principals in the AB honor roll. Thank you to all the ones who served and helped out with your clubs of the National Honor Society and the Key Club and the various clubs on campus. Thank you to all the seniors who made a difference and further your life by attending Palm Beach State College and obtaining your associate's degree. I am immensely proud of you because you kept your dream alive. As you journey on the road to success, I would like to offer you a few things to keep in mind. Number one is be happy. The world does not care if you're miserable, so you might as well be happy. Number two, the word nothing is not a job description. You have to live a purposeful life. You have to get up every morning with a purpose and make sure that you go out and find something meaningful to do. Number three, success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you're doing, you will be successful. Number four, the question isn't who is going to let you, it is who is going to stop you. Number five, everything starts within your own mind. Your thoughts, your attitude, and your determination are essential for success. Number six, focus on your goal. Don't look in any direction but in your head. Number seven, if you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. Number eight, your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Number nine, your hardest things often lead to the greatest moments of your life. Keep going. Tough situations build strong people in the end, by Robert T. Bennett. Number 10, adversity shakes the foundation of our character to see what we believe and value is really worth standing for. And the last one is, never forget 3 types of people in your life. The first one, those who help you in difficult times. The second one, those who left you in difficult times. And the third one, those who put you in difficult times. Know that you are not in competition with anyone. Don't play the game of being better than anyone. Just try to be better than you were, the person you were the day before. Keep going, seniors. Don't give up. No matter how bad it may seem right now, keep going. No matter how stuck you feel, keep going. No matter how many days you spent crying and wishing you had a better life or things were different, keep going. No matter how hopeless and depressed you feel, keep going. I promise you will not feel this way forever. Keep going because your best is yet to come. When this is over, I hope you gain a better understanding of how life can quickly change at a moment's notice. I challenge each of you today to reflect on what's happening around the world and in your community. Then discover your strength and capitalize on that. You must be prepared to bounce back when this is all over. You must not stop, and you must not look back on this day because this day will be gone forever. Keep your dream alive. Please keep the following words in closing in your mind. It is a poem by Lily Daniels. The title of it is, I Hope You Choose. I hope you choose to live by choice, not by chance. To make changes, not excuses. To be motivated, not manipulated. To be useful, not used. To excel, not compete. I hope you choose self-esteem, not self-pity. But most of all, I hope you all choose to listen to your inner voice and not the random opinions of others. Congratulations, class of 2020. Take care, and I wish you the very best. Now, it's my honor to present the Lake Worth Community High School class of 2020.
Daisy Campos. Alem Cardenas. Mackenzie Vio. Jose Delgado. Jorge Leandro Arredondo. Malik Khaled Turkestani. Rachel Bailey. Gabriela Morales. Enia Pascual Ortega. Stephanie Hernandez. Edgar Tucker. Ashley Matilda De Jesus. Raisa Jaffrey. Brenda Ramirez. Griselda Rosibel Salmeron. Lisandro Francisco Matias. Alexia Angel Plunkett. Joel de Jesus Acosta Vasquez. Asia McKinney. Aaliyah Dean. Ashrafun Nessa Khan. Jessica Tarnay Harris. Daniel Morera Prieto. Jessica Jean-Louis. Evan Cabrera. Jocelyn Dents. Daniela Isabel Chicas. Jocelyn Diana Chicas. Jasmine N. Castillo. Arlen Brittany Velasquez. Kiana Renee Montgomery. Natalie Uriostegui. Sasha Colvin. Winslow Dort. Haiti Yasmin Castellon. Nathaniel A. Rhodes, Angelica Mateo Andres, Samantha Cynthia Boutros, Cabo Talukder, Sulma Reyes, Fatima Begum, Brandon Burleson, Elvin Alexander Miranda, Jamel Diaz, Nayeli Xiomara Fuentes Garcia, McMara Antoine, Samuel Solis, Anissa Ianla Porter, Kaijan J. Simon, Jaqueen Richardson Henry, Tatiana Trevino, Leon Trang, Jamal Leon Abner, Matthew Ace, Jeffrey Aguinat, Juan Alfredo Aguilera, Kathy Aguirre, Farhana Akhtar, Marie Alexis, Sidra Alalabi, Cameron Justice Anderson, Justice Azan Anderson, Christopher Andre, Miguel Andres Francisco, Luis Andres Ramirez, Mark Andy Aneska, Sam Matthew Antoine, Sara Sofia Atencio, Dennis Auguste, Winifred Augustin, Yatsiri Avila Casas, Helton Avila Vasquez, Diana Azure, Emily Baez, Joseph Edward Barr, Malkidwa Barthélemy, Soika Joseph Barthélemy, Lovencia Bartelus, Apollonia Bartolome Domingo, Julito Belflor, Anthony Beltran, Sonia Bernardo Pascual, Benji Bertrand, Ellen B., Jamarian Lamar Blue, Carlos Orlando Bonilla Canales, Sharnice A. Boyd, Jordan O. Brown, Jamel Jovan Brumfield, Marcus Stephen Brumfield, Eric Bustos, Alexia Bird, Javier Cabrera, Kevin Caceres, Carla Calixte, Clayton Campbell, Brian Manuel Capellan, Juan Marcos Cardona Martinez, Robinson Steve Cardoza, Evelyn Carrasco, Anise Ulysses Castellon, Giancarlo Castillo, Karen Castro, Jose Cedillo, Dimitri Cesar, Deborah Cespedes, Kayla V. Chapman, Richard S. Chavez Lopez, Magdalena Chavez Perez, Estras Obed Chilel Mendez, Rodi Jr. Simbert, Athanase Chris Sinius, Marie M. Cias, Claudia Lorena Claros Dimas, Marie Claudine Clairjuste, Christopher Levi Collins, Jarrett Lewis Cook, Miriam Jasmine Cortez, Jamarcus Crawford, Maria Belén Cruz Cervantes, Johanna Isabel Cruz, William Alfredo Cruz, Eventon Daniel, Joshua William Demps, Brendan E. Dennis, Ayala Jonas Deilus, Cindy Derival, Evans Deville, Deladurante Desire, Agina de Sauville, Nyla Diaz, Michelson Dieujuste, Tracy Marbella Domingo Miguel, Darlene Dor, Lenjiman Dor, Nunciana Dumoulin, Shakespeare Dumerve, Burley Duperval, Lizzie Duplin, Nicholas Andrew Durao Sierp, Hector Duran, Amalfi Gabrielle Edmond, Gisela Edouard, Kiari Z. Edwards, Juvensky Elveus, Loveline Emile, Yancy D. Escobar Hernandez, Jorge Roberto Escobedo Cabrera, Kenlis Estevez, Jalen Joandy Estrada Mendoza, Antoine J. Evans, Tatiana Evans, Peter Xavier, Draven Jack Fahey, Peter Wardney Faustin, Juan Felix Pedro, Stanley Philistin, Robin Lee Finley, Braham Flores, Jasmine Flores Marquez, Jeffrey Flores Perez, Kyrie Francis, Juan Leonardo Francisco Felipe, Alfredo Francisco Juan, Eulalia Francisco Juan, María Esperanza Francisco, Rigoberto Francisco, Ana Francisco Félix, Emanis François, Jeffrey François, Thaddeus Eli Frankson, Adasia Gaines, Darwin G. Garay Duran, Rosby Maday Garcia Alvarez, Alina Sofia Garcia Andujar, Gracie Naibi Garcia Hernandez, Crystal Nicole Garcia Lopez, Samantha Garcia Salgado, Alejandro Garcia, Bianca Aurora Garcia, Dana Garcia, Wendy Joanna Garcia, Erica Anabel Garcia Castellon, Jose Gaspar Francisco, Rocky Gideon, Lydia Gomez Escobar, Ashley Suhey Gonzalez, Diana Beatriz Gonzalez Cardona, Julie Gonzalez, Jamie Marlene Gonzalez Velasco, Latanya Tanielle Gooden, Pumate Keanu Gordon, Teresa Anise Graham, Caleb Justin Grimes, Josue Guifaro, Shakespeare Guillaume, Mildred Maday Guillen Vasquez, Mark Antonio Guinaud, Cindy Gutierrez, Travis Van Harris, Faith Harvey, Rakibul Hassan, Tatiana J. Hayes, Jeffwood Mark Hector, Iris Lizardo Amar Haristel, Harley Haris, Daniel G. Hernandez, Catherine Y. Hernandez, Sabrina Rose Hernandez, Luis Armando Herrera, Podler Hilaire, Keandre Kinte Hollis, Samaya Hudson, Ivan A. Hunter, Nick Innocent, Medina Ismeno, Stevenson Jacques, Jamari Jaimes, Otis O. James, Lovely Janvier, Edson Jean-Baptiste, Istaliana Jean-Baptiste, Richardson Jean-Charles, Carlin Jean-François, Wilney Jean-Paul, Jennifer Jean, Ricky Robertina Jean, Shadley Jean, Anit Jean-Baptiste, Marc Renaud Jean-Baptiste, Valencia Jean-Gil, Gabriel Jimenez, Junior Sebastian Jimenez, Natalie Carolina Jimenez, Ian Xavier Johnson, Kiesia Shea Johnson, Gloria Vicky Joseph, Jean Joseph, Johnson Joseph, Jovens Joseph, Marie-Clerna Joseph, Rachel Gigi Joseph, Sabrina Deborah Joseph, Daniel Joseph, Kitty Joseph Seus, Helen Janet Juan Camposeco, Maria Angelica Juan Jose, Jennifer Judith Julian Pedro, Austin Ray Kaltwriter, FNU Coca, Patricia Rodelin Kemmel. Kareem D. Knowles. Amanda Mavis Couture. Isis Samaela Lainez Alceda. Carlos Alberto Lara Castillo. Emile Kervin Lawrence. Isaac Lawrence. Abigail Clotilde Leroux. Ariana Cherise Lee. Nyin Liam. Jennifer Lysias. Cesar Luis Lopez Alvarenga. Kimberly Lopez Martinez. Saray Sofia Lopez Mazariegos. Natalie Lopez Rodriguez. Valentina Cruz Lopez Tomás. Julissa Lopez Velázquez. Alexa Nicole Lopez. Anna Cristina Lopez. Jasmine Lopez. Nancy Guadalupe Lopez. Paul Lormeus. Del Luidor. Lucy Louis. Rose Darlene Louis. Trinity N. Lowry. Ricky Liu. Marie Lubin. Cleveland Mack. Nathaniela Claire Magri. Iliana Nicole Male. Olbe Maître. Carlos Noe Maldonado Ramirez. Armando Maldonado. Evan Gerardo Maldonado. Brianna Candalia Malloy. Lexis D. Mans. Noe Manzanares Flores. Gaspar Eduardo Marcos Racinos. Stinley Marius. Adam S. Marcus. Christian Johan Martinez Palma. Isaiah Matthew Martinez. Melanie Maylene Martinez. Milito Jesus Martinez. Francisco Mateo Manuel. Aida Maitias. Sergio Manuel Matute Murillo. Estras Nehemias Mayen Gonzalez. John Mayorka. Latoya Priscilla McLaren. Chilasia Ariel McNeil. Darwin Medares Mejia Flores. Brian Alexander Mejia Gomez. Fernanda Michelle Mejia Navarro, Luis Manuel Melo, Darvin Justilito Mendez Sarat, Jaira Karina Mendoza Mateo, Edzer Mentor, Joshua Mertil, Wenji Merville, Michalska Michelle, Angel Miguel Pascual, Maria Isabel Milan, Xavier J. Menes, Alex Muiz, Herbert Morales, Dorcas Morency, Chad Napoleon, Christopher Newball, Lucas Nicholas Raymond, Lou King Nicholas, Lisbeth Nieves Santiago, Peter Noel Jeune, Cassandra Noisette, Gino Nogisten, Naisha Nozisten, Ashley Nunez Marte, Victor Ocampo Rojo, Jeremy Ocasio, Claudia Ocean, Christian Ordonez Lopez, Cristina Ortiz Ordonez, Jennifer Ortiz, Gary Osius, Sean Matthew Osius, Jenica Manara Osini, Tatiana G. Otero, Stacy Darren Oville, Namil Owens, Janus Passius, Jocelyn Ismail Padilla, Elena Pascual Francisco, Estras Pascal Francisco, Francisco Pascual Jimenez, Amy N. Pascual Pedro, Vanessa Maria Pascual, Wesley Van Paul, Ana Pedro Jose, Maria Pedro Jose, Rosana Pedro Jose, Miguel Lucas Pedro, Alexis Felix Pelico, Alondra Santa Pelico, Yareli Amanda Perez Hernandez, Luis Alfonso Perez Maldonado, Cristian Niemais Perez Sicara, Andrés Perez, Anthony Perez, Dennis Perez, Jose Alejandro Perez, Camila de Jesus Perez, Reynald Philo, Nelda Pierre-Louis, Romain Pierre-Louis, Anderson Pierre, Selena Mikla Pierre, Jacob Pierre, Jaheim Pierre, Evans Pierre, Minishida Pierre-Élien, Fred Pierre-Louis, Richmond Pierre-Louis, Carmen F. Pineda, Jalieni Pinero, Lorenz Jules Pons Lorenzo, Nayeli Lisette Portalatin, Xiomara Power, Alexander Jose Rabanales, Yennefer Ramirez, Christopher Giovanni Ramirez Amador, Cielo Ximena Raimundo Paz, Cristobal Rendon, Jeff Billy Revol, Irving Lamont Richardson, Jamani Brandon Ricketts, Nicole Marie Rivas, Juan J. Rivas Cano, Jeffreen Giovanni Rivera Lopez, Asia A. Robinson, Jaciel Roblero, Kevin Rodas Diaz, Alexander Manuel Rodriguez, Kevin Rodriguez, Nathan Rodriguez, Brandon Anthony Rogers, Shacid Rojas, Isaac P. Roman, Johnny Romero, Drexel Drex Rose, Madison N. Rose, Jane Vanessa Russo, William Romel Rubio Bonilla, Adli Saint-Just, Shakina Saint-Pierre, Mark Arthur Saint-Surin, Manushka Saint-Élien, Woljin Saint-Ile, Jeffrey Saint-Ville, Sahadia Saint-Ile, Crystal Lisette Salgado, Yesmi Araceli Salinas, Rolanda Salomo, Candelaria Julieta Salucio Ramirez, Yeseni Sanchez Mendez, Miriam Saira Sanchez Vicente, Julia Santos Soto, Alexander Scott, Juana Patricia Sebastián Marcos, Renaud Summerstier, Gabriel Serrano, Janatul Ferdous Shima, Nicholas Sherman, Genesis Aquilina Sierra Cruz, Elisa Cifuentes Latino, Jean Eder Silencieux, Jeremy Simeus, Lexia Simon, Deshaun Xavier Sermons, Devontae Eddie Smith, Jonathan Keith Smith, Curtis Leonardo Smithen, Jasmine Santiago Sosa, Marianne Peyton Spate, Erlencia St. Louis, Jasmine Marie Steen, Nija Telfort, Macarena Theophile, Alexis Rachel Thomas, Donasier Tillis, Estrella Tomas Pedro, Marcule Tondro, Cynthia Torchon, Henry Tovar Lozano, Sandy Lissa Ulysses Joseph, Enovi P. Urena Ramos, Amanda Valdez, Jordan Emmanuel Vasquez Martinez, Aoline Valsin, Osmin Vasquez, Jose Vasquez, Diana Misha Velázquez Aguilar, Antonio Velázquez Morales, Enrique Velázquez, Oliver Velázquez, Cristian Velázquez Nolasco, Januel Vélez Hernández, Danilo Gabriel Verdugo, Ednisha Vetus, Isaac Vicente Aguilar, Santos Heidi Villatoro, Antoine C. Walker, Ada Jane Weatherspoon, Cheyenne Nicole Werner, Bruce W. Witten, Kiara Razel Williams, Shakira A. Williams, Chubasco Cedric Williamson, Aiden Thomas Wood, Jessica Verita Wolford, Avon Levon Wins.
Seniors, please stand. Families and friends of the class of 2020, as principal of Lake Worth Community High School, I am honored to certify that the graduates have met the requirements set forth by the State Board of Education and the School Board of Palm Beach County. It is my pleasure to introduce Rachel Bailey, your senior class president, to perform the turning of the tassel.
As the final symbol of our commencement graduation, move your tassel from the right to the left, signifying our graduation. Congratulations.
Guys, it's your Wild 95.5 fam. I'm Frankie P.
I'm Michelle Faye.
What up? It's Carmine.
Hey, it's Jake B.
And we just wanted to say congratulations to our high school seniors on your graduation. Big shout out to class of 2020.
And even though it didn't go as you had planned, this is still a huge accomplishment. Be so proud of yourselves.
We appreciate you and thank you so much for making Wild 95.5 part of your lives in the good times, the bad times, and whatever times these are.
And wherever life takes you next, we look forward continuing to be a part of your journey.
I need some help right now, guys, since I'm clearly the dumbest person in this room right now. Can you guys give all these graduating seniors a little bit of advice?
So I'll start. I say, think about where you see yourself. Like, where do you see yourself in a year, in 3 years, in 5 years? And put your energy towards that. Decide what it is that you really want to do and follow your heart.
That's good. Follow your heart. I like that. Also be able to adjust on the fly. Life throws you curveballs, so just be ready for them when they present themselves.
If you feel like you don't really know what you want to do, that's okay too, because a lot of days I don't know what I want to do. But as long as you're like pursuing your happiness, like you'll be good.
A lot of great advice right there. Thank you guys so much for listening. We love you. We appreciate you. And we celebrate you, the class of 2020. You guys are so amazing. All right, guys, on the count of three, we're going to do a little woohoo. Ready?
Oh,
Ready.
woohoo. Let's go.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Hello, graduating seniors. We are the KBJ Show at 97.9 WRMF and also on YouTube. Hopefully many of you grew up listening to us, and if you did, congratulations. If not, we're going to leave everybody else out into this world with a few pearls of wisdom.
Okay, seniors, always bet on yourself and never take no for an answer.
Come on closer. Sometimes frozen pizza is better than delivery. Fact.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Mo and Sally along with
Producer Curtis.
We do the morning show on today's Cool 105.5, and we're here to say congratulations to the graduating class of 2020.
Class of 2020, man, you have had it rough. The prom was taken away. You don't get to walk across the stage and get that diploma. But think about this. Through all this craziness, you did it.
Mhm.
You graduated. That is huge. Also, for the rest of your life, you're going to be part of the class of 2020. So when you meet somebody new, and they're like, when did you graduate high school? Say 2020. They're going to be like, darn, that was tough.
And listen, when you find something you really want to do, stick with it. When I first got into radio, it was a bumpy ride. I kept getting passed over, job after job. Maybe I sucked, I don't know. But I'm here today because I stuck with it, and you can do the same. Curtis, any advice?
Always wear fresh underwears. It's very important. You're grown now. No, be adaptable. 2020 taught you anything. Sometimes your plans might get messed up and you still got to roll with it. So go out there, be a go-getter.
Great advice. All right, victory dance for you guys in 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Woo! You made it. You made it.
Congratulations, guys. For Mo, Sally, and producer Curtis from today's Cool 105.5, good luck.
Congrats.
Welcome to our 2020 virtual graduation for Santaluces Community High School. My name is Tamika Robinson, Principal. It is a pleasure and honor to have you join us on this very important day for our graduates. Today, we celebrate the hard work and sacrifice made by our students and their families. Parents and guardians, I applaud your 13 years of continued support and diligence to ensure your graduate completes all graduation requirements. Without your support, we could not do our jobs as successfully, so thank you. I would like to thank all of our dignitaries for their continued support of Santaluces Community High School. Dr. Donna Fornoy II, Superintendent, Mrs. Erica Whitfield, Board Member, Mr. Keith Oswald, Deputy Superintendent, Dr. Glenda Sheffield, Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Peter Licata, Regional Superintendent, and Mr. Craig Summer, Instructional Superintendent. At this time, I would like to frame the evening for you. Superintendent Fornoy will address our graduates, as well as our board member, Mrs. Whitfield. Our valedictorian, salutatorian, and myself will have graduation messages, and after my message, we will read the names of our graduates. As names are read, graduate pictures will appear on the screen if a picture was provided. Graduates will be certified, and our senior class president will present the turning of the tassel.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello, and congratulations to the high school class of 2020. You did it. Own it. Be proud of it. You are a graduate of the A-rated school district of Palm Beach County, and that says a lot about you. And while we're passing around virtual high fives, let's reach out to your family and friends who are joining us from your home, online, or on TV this evening as we mark this milestone in your amazing academic career. They played a very big role in your success, and we applaud them. Seniors, although we are physically separated this evening, make no mistake, we are united in our admiration for your success. Class of 2020, let's get real. How remarkable and ironic it is that you devoted the last 13 years of your life to education, while some of the most poignant and everlasting lessons you have learned occurred over the past 2 months, during the final stretch of your high school career. The district's theme heading into the new year was 2020 Vision. Now that's ironic. 2020 Vision? Nobody saw this reality coming. A pandemic named Corona, or translated crown because of the way the virus appears under a microscope, changed life as we knew it. It may look like a crown, but let me tell you, it's been a royal pain. So let's reflect for a few minutes. For 13 years, you learned vocabulary. But again, some of the most memorable words or phrases you will never forget, you learned over the last 2 months. For starters, social distancing. As a society, we thrive on camaraderie, collaboration, and community. Think about that. The things you probably took for granted 2 months ago are now more important than ever to you. Being in a physical classroom on your campus with your teachers, classmates, and friends, sitting side by side. The loving hug of a grandparent that is just too risky to share right now. Going to the beach or the mall, spending birthdays together. Or here's a big one, celebrating your graduation. Distance learning. If someone had said to you that you would be spending the last 2 months of high school in a Google Classroom, full-time from home, maybe even in your pajamas, you would have thought they were crazy. But that's exactly what you did. You and your teachers pivoted with remarkable dexterity and efficiency and just made it work. Essential workers. That includes our medical heroes and also the many other brave souls who didn't have the luxury of staying home. The people who we depend on day in and day out to stock our grocery store shelves, to deliver food and prescriptions, to serve the more than 2 million free meals that the school district of Palm Beach County has distributed to students since our schools closed on March 13th. Okay, in some cases, our heroes do wear capes. You, our esteemed graduates, are also essential. You are essential to your families, to your friends, and to the future of our country. You may feel isolated and frustrated right now, and that is understandable. But I also hope that you take great comfort in knowing that we are all in this together. Your lives will be forever influenced and many decisions shaped by this unprecedented global fight against coronavirus. These are not times to forget. Years from now, when you reflect, this just won't be a frightening time of inconvenience and uncertainty. You will view this as a challenge that you conquered. It's made you stronger, resilient. It's taught you the importance of fraternity, family, and friends. This collective disappointment that you and the entire global class of 2020 is experiencing is valid. You missed out on all of those rituals and traditions that many graduates before you probably took for granted. But I also believe that this current state may very well end up being your most profound catalyst for accomplishing great things, a springboard to your future success and how your journey will leave permanent footprints and impact future generations. You have the power to make sure that your children and grandchildren never experience anything like this. In the class of 2020, we have future doctors, nurses, scientists, and mathematicians who may very well develop the solution to eliminating future pandemics, or at the very least, make our world more fundamentally prepared for the unexpected. We have future business leaders and lawmakers who will demand more efficiency and oversight. You have future bankers and stockbrokers who will work amid a new economic and financial order. We have future educators who will teach in a whole new way while also reminding generations of students of their potential. They will deliver that lesson from the wisdom of knowing tough times and the experience that comes from adapting and rising to a challenge. I encourage you to channel any negative thoughts and use them as a source for motivation to set personal goals. Stay on course and use the redefined 2020 vision to be laser focused on discovering what will make you feel fulfilled, accomplished, and appreciated. If you believe in yourself, if you remain true to yourself, continue to educate yourself, you'll have everything you need to find the right path for you. Many of you are now the first in your family to graduate high school. That's fantastic. Your parents are beaming with pride. Every parent and guardian wants their child to have a better life than they had. You are proving today that is possible. Despite what the news and the headlines and what the social media might tell you, the future is bright. I know that it is bright because I know you. This class, the class of 2020, has already had a profound impact on your community. Your principals, teachers, and I were humbled by your altruism as you supported the people of the Bahamas who were devastated by Hurricane Dorian. You sent supplies, equipment, and money. You've cooked up and provided meals for the elderly over the holidays. You've created programs such as We Dine Together to ensure that no student sits alone in the cafeteria or courtyard during lunch. You sent a contingent of students to Tallahassee to lobby elected officials for additional support regarding mental health for students and staff, not out of concern for yourself, but out of concern for your peers. For these reasons and countless others, I know the future is bright. You are the sum of all of the great things that you have done, that you are doing, and that you will do. Walk with your head up and your shoulders back. Be proud of who you are and where you come from. Since becoming superintendent, I've looked forward to shaking the hand of every graduate who crosses the stage. That's about 14,000 hands each year. I regret that I won't be able to take part in that annual tradition. But please know that I look forward to the day when our paths cross and I congratulate you in person. No matter where your journey takes you after high school, and may that journey be extraordinary, my hope is that you will return to our community with your hard-won wisdom and play an instrumental role in our future growth. You will be welcomed with open arms. In Palm Beach County, we always leave the light on so you can find your way home. I want you to stay safe, stay healthy, and most of all, stay strong. You are the class of 2020.
My name is Erica Whitfield, and I'm one of your school board members. Graduates, I want you to know, even though we're not able to celebrate you in the traditional way, we are all still so proud of you and all your accomplishments. For those of us who had a small part in your special day, your graduation means so much to us. My wish for you is that you will go forward and have a positive impact on your world. As you can tell from our last few months, each and every one of you is an essential part of our future, and your talents are needed now more than ever. Huge congratulations, class of 2020.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2020, I thank you, friends and family, teachers and staff, for tuning into a strange and one-of-a-kind graduation. We find ourselves reminiscing and feeling nostalgic for the reduction of our senior year. However, we shouldn't disregard the memories that we had made throughout the entirety of high school. Despite how corny Krupa's jokes and antics are in the morning, we find ourselves laughing anyways. Despite how the many pep rallies we have gone through time and time again, we still screamed until the building shook and our eardrums ached. We shouldn't omit and overlook these memories, though they may seem small in retrospect. We should cherish the time and the jokes we did have. In these moments, we find ourselves with an ample amount of time and opportunity. Time is our only limitation, so if you value life and want to make one worth remembering, do not waste time. Our lives are only what we do in these finite seconds and minutes. So when we are given time and opportunity to flourish, do not ignore it to mourn what once was or could have been. Most of us, including me, were not born wealthy, but we worked with what we had. When I was little, I remember when money was scarce and I didn't even have glue at my disposal. My school project was due the next day, but my mom taught me to mash rice with my fingertips and stick it to the back of the paper. Same result, different approach. So if you learn something onto the approach to your goal, the journey becomes as worthy as the outcome. Glue is not rice, but rice can be glue. And it's notable to understand that, like us, with our many differences, we can achieve similar accomplishments. Come out of this isolation with new insight and knowledge with the technology and glue we do have to bring ourselves closer to our target, even if it is taken with baby steps. Be like glue, or find your own worthy substitute, and stick to your aspirations realistically. Be tenacious and resilient in the face of different materials or obstacles. And as we use time to bind ourselves to a collective accumulation of different experiences, connections, and accomplishments, we become our own solid masterpiece. Thank you, and once again, congratulations to the Santaluces class of 2020.
Hello, class of 2020. Parents, siblings, friends, and family, my name is Amanda Anderson. I would like to thank everyone who's watching this today and the district for finding a way to make this graduation ceremony possible during these complicated times. I would like to use this opportunity to tell you all a little bit about myself and what I have learned throughout my school years. My hope is that my story will inspire you and push you to accomplish many great things in the future. In 5th grade, I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder. In later years, my MDD would be joined by generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, insomnia, and obsessive-compulsive disorder. I feel like many people don't actually have a clear idea of what these things are and how debilitating they can be. I speak from experience when I say that clinical depression is more than just a short period of sadness. It doesn't just last a few weeks. It comes and goes for years. Similarly, anxiety is more than feeling jumpy before a big presentation or getting a kick of adrenaline before you ask out that kid you like. Anxiety is worrying about everything, everywhere, all the time. so you can imagine how grateful I was when I found out I wouldn't have to give this speech live. My school career has been built around these illnesses, and let me tell you, it was not easy. I cried a lot. There were days when it was so terrible that I couldn't even begin to think about getting out of bed and going to school without getting cold sweats and feeling sick. There were days when I thought about giving up. There were days when I almost did. But with the help and support of my family, my friends, my teachers, and my psychiatrist, I pulled through. I learned about myself and my limits. I learned that it was okay to take breaks and to rest when you needed to. I learned to find a balance between school and the rest of my life, making sure to put aside time to do things that helped me relax or made me happy, like reading, drawing, and listening to music. And after years of climbing and falling, I stand here before you today, giving this speech as valedictorian of our class. I stand here to tell you that whatever you're struggling with, whatever you might face in the future as you go on to college or to start a career, whatever weights you have tying you down, you are strong enough to carry them. You are strong enough to get up again every time you fall and to keep climbing, dragging those weights behind you until you're ready to cut them off completely. One step at a time. Look at us. Look at this amazing feat we've accomplished. I'm sure it wasn't easy for any of us. And yet, here we stand, 2020 graduates. We are all living proof that we can do anything we set our minds to. I would like to leave you with this message. You are stronger than you could ever imagine. Never stop climbing. Thank you.
Good evening. Today we celebrate 13 years of academic achievement and notable recognition for the class of 2020. Over the past 4 years, all of you have demonstrated a commitment to excellence in education. No one could have ever imagined we would have ended the school year virtually, especially your senior year. However, safety is and has been my #1 concern. Despite our personal feelings, it was the best decision for all of us to remain home and work remotely. Many of you have contacted me and shared your feelings, and I appreciate you doing so. We weathered this storm together. One of my favorite quotes I have in my office states, "Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain." We were all forced to adjust to a new way of life in a very short period of time. All of you have made the adjustments rather quickly and adapted to the new way of living and learning. I admire your flexibility and courage in the face of a global pandemic. Resilience and fortitude, 2 powerful words to describe you, the class of 2020. You have shown your ability to recover from a difficult situation, and you have remained courageous in the face of tremendous adversity. Since the pandemic, some of you had to start working full-time to financially assist your families. Some of you had to become full-time caregivers to your younger siblings. And some of you had to care for loved ones who may be elderly or sick. With all you endured, you still persevered, demonstrated mastery in your courses, and completed all of your graduation requirements successfully. You did not give up when it could have been easy to do so. You found a way to keep going, to keep succeeding, and here you are today. You did it, and I am so proud of you. COVID-19 has disrupted all of our lives. There is no doubt that this time has been difficult, but there has been great success found here too. For many of you, this time has uncovered many of your strengths. It has enhanced your ability to problem solve. It has uncovered your compassion for others. It has acknowledged your independence. It has illuminated your creative side, and it has intensified your discipline. The last 9 weeks was not an easy one, but I know for certain you are stronger because of it. You have gained the attention, the compassion, and the respect from the whole world. From celebrities hosting specials in your honor to complete strangers cheering from their living rooms. You are everyone's hope for a better future. Graduating from high school is the first of many milestones you will achieve in life. This moment is a little more special for the class of 2020 because of the challenges you had to encounter along the way. Now, I am sure you are wondering what lies ahead. Endless opportunities. Whatever your post-secondary plans are, make sure you achieve them. Things are starting to get a little better in our community. Regardless of any obstacle, continue executing your plan and make certain it comes to fruition. Do not allow this pandemic or anything to set limitations on your next steps. Set goals and high expectations for yourself. There is no doubt you will achieve them and so much more. I cannot wait to speak with you in the future, and we reminisce on this experience and share all of your accomplishments. On behalf of your teachers, administrators, staff, and quite honestly, the whole world, we are confident you will go out into society and make us proud. More importantly, make yourselves and your families proud. Always remember, we are only an email, phone call, or Google Meet away. Class of 2020, all my best to you. Amanda Anderson. Sabrina Liu. Elena Reddick. Isabella Botero. Lauren Klimowicz. Shayna Francis. Macy Benda. Olivia Swaybeck. Haley Gwen. Emily Moyer. Amira Backus. Marvelous Lugo. Lisbeth Abrigo. Precious Adamas. Sierra Adolfi. David Augusto. Jordi Aguero. Roberto Aguirre. Kenny Albert. Castor Alson. Alexandra Alexis. Brianna Alexis. Marcella Alfia. Nady Alfred. Vanessa Altanar. Nashmiz Altano. Francis Alvarado. Anaselith Alvarez. Jeremy Amiz. Fatima Andrade. Israq Antoine. Jesus Arce. Christian Aristil. James Armento. Lawrence Armstead. Henry Auguste. Clergeland August. Jenica Augustin. Azaria Austin. Jesus Avila. Jesus Renato Avila. Samantha Aviles. Jordan Azarin. Celeste Baca. Adrienne Baez. Angelica Bailey. Cardell Baker. Corey Baker. Kevin Baldosi. Ashley Beluha. Melissa Barboza. Jakayla Barnes. Malia Barnes. Caitlin Barr, Raja Barrera, Christopher Battling, Brianna Barreto, Emerson Bartholomew, Osanta Bartholomew, Madeline Bautista, Isabella Bavaro, Tyler Bean, Nicholas Beck, Jaden Beckles, Ashley Bellegard, Haley Bellison, Sarah Lee Benjamin, Nicholas Benya, Nathan Bertrand, Emmanuel Binds, Emily Black, Claire Murtha Blanchard, Claudia Blues, Kaliba Bob, Henry Bonilla, Jakaya Bolden, Jonah Bro, Jonathan Brindle, Ives Brissot, Isaiah Brown, Jordan Brown, Brianna Bryan, Nigeria Bryant White, Zachary Burgess, Kiona Burley, Jasmine Burrell, Kania Cabrera, Sealson Cadu, Cameron Caffarelli, Crystal Kadar, Mike Cadulas, Alexa Calderon, Ice Camijo, Sophia Campana, Javade Campbell, Nikiba Campbell, Kendry Candelario, Miguel Cardenas, Nicholas Cardieri, Daniel Cardosa, Noah Carmen, Vladimir Carnegie, Luna Ease, Andrea Castaneda, Vanessa Castellano, Kristen Castellan, Kimberly Castellan, Ricardo Castellan, Axel Braseda Castillo, Cassandra Castilla, Shakira Castillo, Alaya Cecilio, Keshnetta Cesar, George Chapa, Tiana Nicholas Cherise, Doree Chavez, Amanda Chen, Zion Chen, Nicholas Cherry, Sean Childrose, Pharrell Seafront, Jaden Simafranca, Jaden Sirius, Rudolph Civil, Renee Clark, Raphael Claudio, Casey Clairvaux, Sophia Clifton, Emmanuel Cobbs, Danielle Kopp, Dulce Cordero, Christopher Cornelius, Mariella Cornel, Alexa Carzo, Stephanie Coupet, Carvon Crenshaw, Kelly Crosby, Talita Cunningham, Lucas Desch, Christian Delisi, Matthew Daly, Noel Daly, Karen Damian, Woolevens, Rovens Daniel, Sherrianne Davis, Markela Dawkins, Alondra De Leon Mercado, Sierra De Nunzio, Genera De Borde, Melissa Del Busto, Kiera Del Risco, Christopher Del Valle, Wilkins Delicat, Larry Delphin, Billy Dormazo, Yasmin DeSources, Joshua Destinville, Wallens Dextra, Emily Diaz Trejo, Yaleen Diaz, Julie Diodana Chance Dixon, Daniela Domingo, Natalia Dominguez, Wilson Dorr, Grace Dorman, Tyrell Dozier Jr., Jaron Dozier, Caden Dozier, Eric Duku, Rick Dumasse, Daphne Edmond, Vanessa Edwards, Derlintz Elian, Espanola Elian, Clarissa Earlius, Axel Escobar Tapia, Johanna Escobar, Siri Dante Espinosa, Eliana Esquinazi, Isabella Esquivel, Jasmine Estevane, Isaac Estemi, Gary Estemi, Brianna Etienne, Jennifer Etienne, Johnson Etienne, Wadanell Eugene, Eric Useda, Pierre Exantis, Carla Fabian Escobar, Saloni Fabre, Gabriella Fajardo, Tyrese Farnham, Zoe Farrell, Matthews Ferreira, Siani Ferreira, Owen Fine, Trenton Flakes, Christelle Florishme, Jasmine Flores, Jordan Foldy, Shanika Fontil, Joseph Ford, Graham Foster, Brianna Fowler, Jaleesa Francis, Miguel Francis, Chelsea Francois, Chrisnell Francois, Finji Francois, Juan Galicia Damalis Garcia Gota, Fabian Garcia, Jonathan Garcia, Caitlin Garcia, Michaela Garcia, Samuel Garcia, Owen Godden, Martha Gayton, Lisbeth Gervasio, Raphael Gervasio, Jabari Gibbs, Christian Gibson, Enrique Gennari, Jean-Pierre Giraldo, Anthony Gomez, Adriana Gonzalez, Cassandra Gonzalez, Juan Gonzalez, Kayla Gonzalez, Natalie Gonzalez, Caleb Gordon, Yemi Granados, Olivia Griffin, Dakota Grow, Shaqueens Guerriere, Almart Gilliam, Meredith Gummerman, Jordan Gunn, Looney Gaste, Artemio Gutierrez, Jerson Guzman, Jaden Hadley, Micaiah Harrison, Ty Hart, Nathan Hazer, William Hernandez Ortiz, Brandon Hernandez, Leslie Hernandez, Luz Hernandez, Melanie Hernandez, Zachary Herring, Vincent Hetrick, Alessandro Hidalgo, Neldowin Hilaire, Le Dejeuner Harat, Vladimir Harat, Shannon Hudson, Melinda Hyacinth, Melissa Hyacinth, Agan Hippolyte, Jenna Ingham, Silvano Innocent, Zachary Israel, Ryan Jane, Emanuela Jean Baptiste, Jenny Jean Mary, Daphne Jean Pierre, Christ Jean, Christiane Jean, Lernice Jean, Sheena Jean, Milliam Jean Baptiste, Michael Jean Fields, Daphne Jean Lewis, Harry Jeanaton, Francie Jerome, Caradino June, Aldinal June, Sierra Johnson, Kiera Johnson, Haley Johnson, Jamal Johnson, Raven Johnson, Markella Joinville, Keziah Jones, Philip Jones, Maxwell Juice, Judeland Jocelyn, Jonathan Joseph, Marvin Joseph, Max Joseph, Chris Jules, Ryan Calacharan, Eric Carosas, Jayla Kelly, Jessica Kemp, Daniel Kennedy, Brandon Keogh, Cassidy King, Noah Kurtz, Gardy Lamartine, Maria Landron, Michelle Lara Cruz, Sarah Lashley, Tyler Lasky, Christian Latouche, Dimitri Laurent, Kiaya Law, Michael LeBlanc Thomas, Frenetia LaGrosse, Giovanni Drew and Kobe Lewis, Madison Lewis, Sandra Lascano, Davin Lee, Kaylin Lakari, Nija Lindo, Maria Linstwell, Ethan Little, Adrena Lockhart, Trinity Loftus, Anna Lopez, Christopher Lopez, Giselle Lopez, Jose Gabriel Lopez, Nathaniel Lopez, Roxana Lopez, Alexander Laredo, Monica Loreston, Zakiria Lott, Erlins Lucius, Kaya Lewis, Mathel Lewis, Rafaela Lewis, Rashima Lewis, Monique Lucian, Bernadine Luma, Joanna Luma, Fatima Lita, Kevin Macedo, Markaya Macklin, Daniel Masonet, Malika Markovich, Norma Marquez, Allison Marrera, Bradley Marsh. Jasmine Martinez Flores. Christ Martinez. Darcy Martinez. Miguel Angel Martinez. Sophia Martinez. William Martinez. Nina Mason. Nick Maximi. Nathaniel Mazaki. Lysandra Medina. Jonathan Medina Cruz. Sandra Mejia. Alson Melior. Mia Melagario. Jean Stevens Mendez. Taina Mendez. Marco Mendoza. Lismar Mendoza Carrera. Ruben Mercado. Adriana Merced. Endrit Mataj. King Matillas. Alexia Machota. Ashlyn Millilot. Ashley Miller. Natalie Miller Hernando. Meliciana Millord. Gavorg Manutsa Canyon. Sarah Molina. Julia Montanus. Brandon Moore. Fatima Morales. Adamaris Morales. Jesus Morales. Ryan Moran. Alex Morissette. Madison Morley. Ezel Mosley. Gage Murphy. Patricia Murphy. Branley Mutime. Elodie Narcisse.
Fiorella Narvaez. Caitlin Nasto. Jean Nestor. Fabian Noel. Marcy Noel. Porciana Nonombre. Jacqueline Nunez. Lyric Ochoa. Marcos Oliva. Juan Apeyome. Corey Omenjust. Andres Ortiz Ferris. Giscard Oscar. Elizabeth Osorio. Ernesto Osorio. Maya Owens. Kayla Oxide. Stacy Oxide. Jason Padilla. Jahir Palma Vega. Ronaldo Para Gutierrez. Eric Para. Natalia Paraga. Yash Patel. Tavia Patterson. Alanda Paul. Jeff Ranger Paul. William Pedro Andres. Christopher Pendleton Jones. Jessica Perez Ferrer. David Perez Ortiz. Parker Perez, Brian Perez, Christian Perez, Janelli Perez, Jessica Perez, Manuel Perez, Maria Perez Granado, Ellen Peterson, Maria Pathia, Melissa Pathia, Mebelinda Pham, Sally Ann Fenord, Shaina Philippe, Yesberline Philistine, Jerf Philistine, Fedline Pierre, Jean Pierre, Marie Pierre, Kevin Pierre Lewis, Rod Mattingly Pierre Lewis, Louis Pimentel, Lamar Pluvos, Nigeli Portalatin, Kalia Porter, Karen Portillo, Christopher Presendu, Jean Prophet, Fedison Providence, Ayana Purse, Nicholas Quagliarello, Charlize Quinto, Leonardo Ramirez, Stephanie Ramirez, Jason Ramjohn, Angela Ramnoth, Norelli Ramos, Robin Rankin, Aaron Reardon, Samantha Registry, Tanasia Reed, Brandon Riley, David Rendon, Evelyn Rendon, Jasmine Rendon, Ramon Resto, Iris Reyes Villatoro, Manuel Reyes, Zoria Reyes, Jasanya Rice, Aiden Richards, Carly Richards, Nikolai Richards, Mercedes Richardson, Kayla Regard, Ricardo Rios, Luis Rivas Suarez, Kevin Rivas, Alex Rivera, Alexa Rivera, Angelica Rivera, Jean Rivera, Milagros Rivera, Haley Robards, Kaya Robinson, Catherine Roca, Natalia Roach, Luisa Rodriguez Delgado, Alexander Rodriguez, Dylan Rodriguez, Edwin Rodriguez, Eugenio Rodriguez, Joseph Rodriguez, Tatiana Rodriguez, Vanelson Romeus,
Delana Roman,
Jonathan Rosado, Jeffrey Rozier, Angel Ruiz Vega, Ashley Russell Digley, William Saba, Kevin Sabion, Cameron Sadler, Ethan Saez Marino, Wisnell St. Claude, Jesse St. George's, Christopher Saint, Daniel St. Furman, Burnell St. Teal, Rebecca Seda, Letitia Salazar Flores, Jonathan Salgado, Ariel Solomon,
San Juana Sanchez Cruz, Adriana Sanchez Herrera,
Brenda Sanchez, Caesar Sanchez,
Marlon Sanchez,
Wendy Sanchez, Gail Sanders, Christian Santiago, Enzo Santis Bellinger, Yuri Sautier, Amber Schult Shepard, Christopher Scott, Elia Sine, Manricot Sanat, Michael Sanat, Christina Sentmanot, Elisa Seymour, Inez Seymour, Nika Shackleton,
Brittany Shell,
Joseph Sherman, Raul Shrestha, Renette Sika, William Simmons, Aaron Simpson, William Simpson, Ashley Sinclair, Melaneda Sinise, Zoe Sink, Chase Siscott,
Christine Smella,
Alexa Smith, Alyssa Smith, Akila Smithen, Maria Solis, Desiree Sotis, Jeremy Soto, Marcus Soto, Laura Sovereign, Aaron Spencer, Akami Spencer, Raquel Sperry, Rushmi St. Fort, Autumn Stanley, Sebastian Stark, Trinity Starnes, Tamia Stevenson, Marie Ashley Stockland, Ariana Suarez Ram, Marvin's Suprise, Drew Swatters, Angie Tabora, Erica Talaferro, Mendina Telney, Roby Toulousme, Samantha Thurot, Alyssa Thomas, Nathaniel Tony, Franklin Tikas Castellon, Malik Tillman, Kamleen Taliskar, Hayward Taliskar, Kylie Tinoco, Oxmel Tinoco, Natasha Torres Para, Angelica Torres, Daniel Torres, Elijah Torres, Jordan Townsend, Karen Trejo Ramirez, Fatima Trejo, Ruben Trejo, Amelia Truman, Blondine Ulysse, Gueri Ulysse, Jeff Ulysse, Juan Umana, Christina Uriosteji, Eric Valdez, Jaro Valencia, Christopher Vargas, Alvarado Vassal, Adalberto Vasquez, Ashley Vasquez, Mario Velasquez, Haley Belong, Benjamin Vespi, Laura Vidal Miranda, Juan Villa, Jalixa Villanueva, Diamond Walensky, Antonio Walker, Jalea Walker, Eric Wallace, Trevante Walters, William Wandelt, Ashley Watkins, Demia Watts, Amir Wasom, Devontae White,
Elizabeth Williams,
Ika Williams, Shantoria Williams, Brianna Willis, Sydney Wood, Matthew Woods, Abraham Shuncash, Ebony Yanguez, Victoria Young, Sabrina Zax, David Zapata.
Seniors, please stand. You have met the requirements that have been established by the Board of Education and the state of Florida. At this time, it is my pleasure to present Kaya Lewis, our senior class president.
Class of 2020, please turn your tassels from right to left. We are now official graduates of Santaluces Community High School. Congratulations.
Hi, this is Jack Nicholas with my wife Barbara, and we're proud to say that we've been residents of Palm Beach County for close to 55 years. We have had all 5 of our children, as well as more than half of our 22 grandkids, graduate here.
We know what a special day graduation is in your life, and what a memorable day for your families. As one of our nation's largest school districts, with some 14,000 of you graduating, we have a number of children, of friends and staff graduating today. So we're joining the many celebrating you. We don't have the words to ease the pain you might feel, or to replace the many things COVID-19 has stripped away from you for your senior year. But we know that you will be making history, and your life will be very full, and we congratulate you on your graduation.
You all should be very proud today. You've worked hard for this moment, and this is your reward for your commitment you have made to your education and future. Each of you are special, and this is a day that should be special. So enjoy it, embrace your journey, walk into the next chapter of your life with your heads held high and your hearts filled with pride, with ambition and discovery.
As my dad often told me, honey, always have a dream. So to quote Colin Powell, a dream does not become a reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. Good luck to all of you, and may God bless.
Hey everyone, it's Coco, and congratulations to the class of 2020. I know this isn't the way you wanted to really end this chapter in your life, but just take advantage and be grateful of your situation. And I hope you guys please stay safe, and sending my love to you guys. Bye.
Hello, it's Mark Richt here, class of 1978, Boca High Bobcat, Palm Beach County graduate. I know it's a tough time right now, and you could see by my beard I haven't had a chance to get to the barber yet, but I just am so proud of everybody and the fact that you're graduating from this class of 2020. And I know there are definitely some tough times out there, but it's time to step up and be part of the solution and not part of the problem. It's time to be productive. And I'm just so thankful that we have a young group of very smart people ready to represent and take care of business for Palm Beach County and around the United States. God bless and congratulations.